It's Mattress Firm's President's Day coupon sale preview. Save $100 off our everyday low price on Sealy Posturepedic mattress sets and take an additional $200 off. Final price $398.99. Save even more when you hashtag Sleep Happy, only at Mattress Firm.
Selecting a pediatrician for your child is a big decision. You want doctors your friends and families trust. You want offices close to home, work, and school. You want online appointments and after-hours care. You get all of that with a CHKD Medical Group pediatrician. Plus, our full family of pediatric specialists and surgeons, all from the name parents have trusted for more than 50 years. CHKD, where kids are more than patients.
And we're more than a hospital.
When I founded Elephant Auto Insurance, I had one thing in mind: the customer. We are here to give you more care for less cost. Go online or call one of our experts. Like Tori, she'll get you the right coverage for the best possible price.
Glad we could help.
Nice work, Tori. I won't forget it.
You really won't.
More care, less cost. Get a quote and start saving today.
Hey, Kyle. We're gonna need more water refills.
Men, do you get up at night to go to the bathroom? Feel like you don't empty your bladder? Have frequency or urgency to urinate? Clinical Research Associates of Tidewater is conducting a research study to evaluate the safety and effectiveness of an investigational drug for urinary symptoms caused by an enlarged prostate. For more information, call 757-627-6798 or visit us online at www.crat.org.
Thank you, Cable.
For the slower internet upload speeds.
For fewer video-on-demand titles.
Thank you, Cable, because if we never had you,
we wouldn't know the incredible difference Verizon Fios makes.
In customer satisfaction studies, Fios is rated #1 in internet speed and reliability 8 years running. Plus, Fios has the fastest Wi-Fi available from any provider, period. See the difference for yourself. Get a Fios Triple Play online at an amazing price, guaranteed for 2 full years. Plus, get a $300 bonus with a 2-year agreement.
Josh is a graduate of ECPI University's Medical Careers Institute. But just a few years ago, he was in an unfulfilling job and found himself wanting more. He enrolled in medical radiography and excelled enough to land a job right out of school. Josh is now a diagnostic imaging specialist at a major hospital.
MCI was the best decision I ever made.
Discover radiography at ECPI University's Medical Careers Institute. Go to ecpi.edu today.
It's Mattress Firm's President's Day coupon sale preview. Save $100 off our everyday low price on Sealy Posturepedic mattress sets and take an additional $200 off. Final price $398.99. Save even more when you hashtag Sleep Happy, only at Mattress Firm.
Watch Wavy News 10 on your side, weeknights at 11.
On our broadcast tonight, tragedy on the tracks. A packed commuter train slams into an SUV stuck in its path. The driver was a mother of 3. An awful scene. Multiple fatalities amid the rush to escape. And tonight, the investigation into what happened. Also, the air disaster caught on camera. A commercial airliner falls out of the sky, clipping a highway overpass before plunging into a river. Miraculously, there are survivors. A new warning from the head of the CDC about the measles outbreak and what leaders in the autism community are telling us about getting vaccines. And held for ransom. 1 million people have now fallen victim to this. Hackers get into your computer, then hold your private files hostage. Then comes the threat to pay up or else. Nightly News begins now.
From NBC News World Headquarters in New York, this is NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams.
The whole way down, at least 31 people were killed when the Trans-Asia Airways twin-engine turboprop went down. A dozen more are still missing and feared dead.
The dramatic final moments captured by the dash cams of passing cars. The Trans-Asia twin-prop plane clipping an elevated roadway before slamming into the river below.
Jordan is boiling over, demanding revenge. A country united in outrage by the horrifying ISIS video. So far, the video is backfiring, causing revulsion in much of the Arab world, including the West Bank. Except in Raqqa, ISIS's self-proclaimed capital in Syria. Amateur video shows people cheering as they watch the video of the pilot's torturous and fiery death. projected like an outdoor movie on the wall of a building, vowing a tough response that would shake the earth.
The head of the CDC is issuing a new warning tonight about this growing measles outbreak.
Hundreds of travelers at the Seattle airport are now being told they may have been exposed to measles. The latest alert in a national outbreak that has the head of the CDC warning today it could get worse. More measles cases were reported in January alone than in most years since 2000, when the virus was declared wiped out. Experts say measles can spread fast when vaccination rates dip below 90%. It's why health officials are trying to send a message. The shot is safe and necessary to stop the spread of a virus almost 10 times more contagious than Ebola. Most doctors say getting vaccinated should not be controversial, but it has been to some ever since a now discredited study was published 17 years ago, claiming to link the measles shot to autism.
Snow in Boston forced the city to delay until today the victory parade for the Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. Thousands lined the streets to hail the conquering heroes who snatched their victory over the Seattle Seahawks with a last-minute interception.
Psychotherapist Valerie Goss didn't know what to think when she couldn't access any files on her computer. To unlock the files, cyber criminals demanded $500 paid in Bitcoin, an online currency. They gave her 24 hours with a clock counting down on her computer. Goss's computer was infected with a virus called ransomware.
The most common way that they get on your machine is that they send you an email. And that email has an attachment, and they do something to trick you into clicking on that attachment.
One strain of ransomware called CryptoWall has struck at least 1 million victims, including several police agencies. But many security experts say don't pay.
If none of us paid the ransom, these guys would go out of business.
But still paid the price. Joe Fryer, NBC News, Mountain View, California.
Being suggested to explain a major outbreak of tornado outbreak in the U.S. in 2011. While some meteorologists are skeptical of this study at least says the tornadoes that year, that would include the Tuscaloosa F4 outbreak, were made more severe by smoke particles from agricultural land clearing fires to our south, which they say increased storm rotation and intensification. Charlie Sifford has died. He was often called the Jackie Robinson of golf. He was the first black player on the PGA Tour, and his challenge to the Caucasians only rule back in 1961.
On Wavy News 10 at 6.
Just west of here in the city of Kobani, the U.S. and Kurdish forces declared victory over ISIS last week. But it took more than 700 U.S.-led airstrikes, and brutal street fighting cost hundreds of Kurdish lives.
Secretary of State John Kerry is in Ukraine this morning as the U.S. considers supplying weapons to the country's armed forces there. Kerry arrived in a snowy Kiev to meet with President Petro Poroshenko. The U.S. has given non-lethal military supplies but has not sent weapons to help the fight. Russian-backed rebels recently, those separatists have been gaining ground in eastern Ukraine. Ashton Carter told Congress he was in favor of arming the Ukrainian military.
Entirely on analysis of publicly available videos of Putin dating back to when he became president of Russia. And it states, quote, Putin's neurological development was significantly interrupted in infancy. And it suggests that Putin's mother suffered a stroke while he was still in her womb, and that resulted in an insult to his brain, which has affected everything from the way he thinks to the way he moves the right side of his body. And the result, according to this study, is a Russian leader with limited social skills who is driven by, quote, an extreme attention to detail and excessive control. His primary form of compensation for this disorder is extreme control, and this is reflected in his decision style and how he governs. This was produced by an office called the Office of Net Assessment, which is a well-respected organization within the Pentagon which reports directly to the Secretary of Defense.
Me too.
I think a TV deal has already been made.
Yes, that'll happen, not just in your daily life, but on the biggest sporting stage in the world.
Jordan retaliates against ISIS for killing one of its pilots. A look at some of the damage caused by airstrikes against the terrorists in Syria next.
Deadly New York train crash.
And then a strong accusation from an Al-Qaeda terrorist. He claims that members of the Saudi royal family helped pay before the 9/11 attacks.
You just got a big bump in miles, so this is a great opportunity for an upgrade. Sound good? Great. Because you're not you, you're a whole airline. And it's not a ticket you're upgrading, it's your entire operations, from domestic to international. Which means you need help from a whole team of advisors, from workforce strategies to tech solutions and 1,000 other things. So you call PwC, the right people to get the extraordinary done.
Ready for another reason to switch to T-Mobile? How about getting America's best unlimited 4G LTE family plan? Get 2 lines of unlimited 4G LTE data for just $100 a month with any smartphone, including the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 for $0 down. Add more family members for just $40 a pop. Think the other guys have a family plan like this? Think again. Finally, it's full-speed 4G LTE data that really is unlimited.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Everybody knows that.
Well, did you know Pinocchio was a bad motivational speaker?
I look around this room and I see nothing but untapped potential. You have potential. You have... Oh boy.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
The Wrinkle Cream Graveyard. If it doesn't work fast, you're on to the next thing. Clinically proven Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair. It targets fine lines and wrinkles with the fastest retinol formula available. You'll see younger looking skin in just 1 week. 1 week? This one's a keeper. Rapid Wrinkle Repair. And for dark spots, Rapid Tone Repair. From Neutrogena.
When they told me that I had cancer, I felt like I got hit by a train. I did.
First thing he thought of was, how am I going to take care of my family? I did come across Cancer Treatment Centers of America, and I said, oh, this place sounds awesome.
When I got to Cancer Treatment Centers of America, I got a great oncologist, also a naturopath, a nutritionist. They all worked together as a team to come up with a treatment plan designed specifically for me.
Wayne was experiencing a lot of fatigue, so I was able to help him handle treatment a lot better and just helping to improve his overall quality of life.
I knew I was in good hands. It was that simple.
If you or someone you love has complex or advanced stage cancer, visit cancercenter.com to view our treatment results and a list of insurance plans we've worked with.
I got a new outlook on life.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America. Care that never quits. Appointments available now.
Closed captioning brought to you by ChristianMingle.com. Find God's match for you.
Find that one special person who makes you stronger, better.
Find the person you were meant to find.
Join ChristianMingle.com today.
It's easy and free.
The word from Secretary of State John Kerry today, we cannot close our eyes to tanks coming across the border from Russia. This plane's jaw-dropping plunge into a Taiwanese river. We'll have that.
And investigators digging through the charred wreckage of the deadliest train crash in the history of a New York commuter rail line.
Ready for another reason to switch to T-Mobile? How about getting America's best unlimited 4G LTE family plan? Get 2 lines of unlimited 4G LTE data for
so deadly. I mean, trains sadly hit cars, hit vehicles, but they're not usually this catastrophic.
The governor of Texas even declared this past Monday to be Chris Kyle Day in recognition of his service. I'm Andrew Spencer reporting.
Gun ranges safer.
I'm in LA on Lifetime.
We share our lives on how we live from a lower perspective.
Okay.
Did you know that texting while driving makes you 23 times more likely to crash and is responsible for over 11...
Shocked when Tamar walked in. What were you thinking?
I was like, Tamar Braxton's like really here. Like, she's amazing. She's such a good singer, and she's like in the same room as me.
So there's this magazine, it's called Love Magazine. It only comes out twice a year.
Thanks. We'll be right back.
If you have moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis like me, and you're talking to your rheumatologist about a biologic, this is Humira. This is Humira helping to relieve my pain and protect my joints from further damage. This is Humira giving me new perspective. Doctors have been prescribing Humira for 10 years. Humira works for many adults. It targets and helps to block a specific source of inflammation that contributes to RA symptoms.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Talk to your doctor and visit Humira.com. This is Humira at work.
We help make secure financial tomorrows a reality for over 19 million people.
With life insurance, we're not just insuring our lives. We're helping protect his.
Everyone has a moment when tomorrow becomes real. Transamerica. Transform tomorrow.
Serving in the military wasn't just a job. It was a way of life. It taught us values that last a lifetime. Integrity, commitment, service before self. It's why at home, we put our families first. As chairman of New Day USA, I want you to know that with your service, you've earned a special right. The right to apply for a refinance loan for up to 100% of your home's value. The New Day 100 Home Loan is VA guaranteed. It lets you borrow the money you need to pay down debt, put cash in the bank, and take care of your family and home. We'll also talk to you about a plan you could follow to pay off your mortgage years sooner. At New Day, we're training the next generation of mortgage professionals to be the best the industry has ever seen. So give us a call. You served our country with honor. It would be our honor to serve you.
Go to newdayusa.com or call 1-855-248-4697.
An unprecedented CNN event. He didn't vanish without leaving a trace. The story of Jesus and the clues he left behind. Faith, fact, forgery. Finding Jesus premieres Sunday, March 1st at 9 on CNN.
Imagine yourself exploring the mysteries of Machu Picchu, dining at the Eiffel Tower, or staying at the Fairmont Lake Louise in the Canadian Rockies. Across all 7 continents, Colette's guided tours take you places others only dream about.
I love Colette because they arrange everything for me. All I have to do is sit back and enjoy.
Marvel at iconic landmarks, savor delicious meals, come to know new cultures and make new friends. Along the way, enjoy immersive itineraries featuring experiences you can only find with Colette. Whether you're in the America West, discovering New Zealand, or walking on the Great Wall, you'll be traveling with one of our professional tour managers. All you have to do is embrace the adventure. To order your free brochure, call 800-352-8029. Experience the best in guided travel. 800-352-8029.
The Lead with Jake Tapper, up next on CNN.
Tonight, Morgan Spurlock shadows large animal zookeepers in this brand new episode of CNN's Inside Man, and I talked to him about it just recently. Take a look.
Ukraine on the brink. I'm Jake Tapper. This is The Lead. The world lead. The U.S. tells Vladimir Putin, we know exactly how many troops and tanks you're moving into Ukraine right now. Secretary of State John Kerry saying today, diplomacy can still work, but as more Ukrainians keep being killed by Russian bullets, how much longer can Kiev wait for any serious help? Also in world, new incredible stories. You wonder how anyone could survive. One man even saw his son, a baby, slipping away, yet he managed to breathe life back into that baby. That story and more about the improbable survivors of that horrific plane crash. And the national lead, one of America's most trusted.
How low are these temperatures going to go?
I think certainly tomorrow morning we could be talking about temperatures in the teens for some spots, but it's that breeze that will make it feel even colder.
Are there any plans
actually being generated in these vapors and what's in these e-liquids? Could that somehow confer a risk long-term of lung disease, right? You're still not eliminating that risk.
Not necessarily cancer, but something else.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, think about a smoker has a risk of cancer, plus they have chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, emphysema, and chronic bronchitis. That's very, very serious. That's how those people end up on oxygen.
Now, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
Oh, good morning, everyone. It is going to be an absolutely beautiful day out there. We will enjoy plenty of sunshine with temperatures topping out in the mid-50s. And then tomorrow, well, plenty of sunshine once again with temperatures making a run for the mid-60s. Monday, a little more cloud cover with a chance for a passing shower during the afternoon.
Billions in tax revenue and a new century of American energy security. The new energy superpower. It's red, white, and blue. Log on to learn more.
Things made with love are the best things. That's exactly why avocados from Mexico are grown with love all year round.
It's the Lumber Liquidators Spring Flooring Kickoff Sale. Get over 80 styles of laminate from 49 cents and 200 styles of pre-finished hardwood from $169, plus more great deals and 18-month special financing. Hurry, get to the Spring Flooring Kickoff Sale at Lumber Liquidators today.
Ring, ring. Progresso. I can't believe I'm eating bacon-enriched creamy cheese before my sister's wedding.
Well, it's only 100 calories, so you'll be ready for that dress.
Uh-huh.
You don't love the dress?
I love my sister.
40 flavors, 100 calories or less.
Well, no one told me about her, the way she lied. Well, no one told me about her, how many people cried. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her.
Coco Mademoiselle, Chanel.
At Macy's.
Our eyes. They have a 200-degree range of sight, which is good for me. Hey! And bad for the Barclay twins.
Your brain can send information to the rest of your body at 268 miles an hour. 3 times the speed of a fastball.
Take care of your most important parts with Centrum. Multivitamins expertly designed with nutrients people don't get enough of from food alone. Centrum, for the most important parts of you.
Can a bra really be age-defying?
Enhancing Shape by Soma, the age-defying t-shirt bra with top-shaping pad technology that eliminates gaps. And now get a free panty with bra purchase, exclusively at somaandsoma.com.
I wasn't prepared to translate that.
That's
that little
right.
mark with the A and then the ring around it, there it is. I mean, what is internet anyway? What do you write to it like mail?
Allison, can you explain what internet is?
What do you mean there's nothing under the hood? And it's built using wind? Like from a windmill?
Yeah.
I mean, what is I3 anyway?
Allison, can you explain what I3 is?
Built in a wind-powered factory with a carbon fiber frame, the all-electric BMW i3.
2 yearly physicals down. Martha and Mildred are good to go. Here's your invoice, ladies. A few stops later and it looks like Big Ollie is on the mend. It might not seem that glamorous having an old pickup truck for an office or filling your days looking down the south end of a heifer, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Well, look at that. I had my best month ever and earned a shiny new office upgrade. I run on QuickBooks. That's how I own it.
To my cousin, the last good man in America.
Joey, you're gonna
Listen to me.
Why are you swinging the bat at Rocco like that?
You hit my child!
You're not in front of the kids!
They're going to come after you. This is how people get scarred for life.
I'm gonna put that maniac away. They want to fight? I'm gonna destroy them.
The Slap premieres Thursday, 8/7 Central, followed by Thursday's #1 drama, The Blacklist, on NBC.
The biggest feuds, firings, and fails.
You understand me?
Celebrity Apprentice Monday.
We're back with something of a new movement in housing. Families giving up their huge multi-bedroom homes to live a lot closer together in a much smaller space.
It has tall ceilings and a lot of natural light. Yeah. While many think bigger is better, don't count the Morrison family among them. The average size of a house in this country is roughly 2,500 feet. A tiny home is typically around 1/10 of that size. This movement is so popular now, it's even the subject of a reality TV series, Tiny House Nation.
It never felt inappropriate because we saved those scenes till the end of the shoot. The shoot was 9.5 weeks, which was sort of intended.
From our sister company, Universal Pictures.
Perricone. You've read about him in just about every major beauty publication in the world, including Vogue magazine, who named him one of the best dermatologists in the U.S. And he's the author of 5 New York Times best-selling books, including The Wrinkle Cure. He's not only a world-renowned dermatologist, he's also a board-certified nutritionist. And he's combined his lifelong passion for science and anti-aging solutions into a global prestige skincare line called Perricone MD. It was after 5 years of intense scientific research that Dr. Perricone was finally able to unlock the secret to a more youthful-looking neck. He carefully selected the very best cosmeceutical-grade ingredients, then figured out a way to suspend those ingredients in a revolutionary delivery system. One designed to rapidly absorb into the surface of the skin for maximum results. Women across the country are raving about Cold Plasma Sub-D.
When Sub-D by Dr. Perricone came out, there was an instantaneous buzz because it was so needed. And when you can talk to beauty editors and celebrity makeup artists and they are making reference to it, that's when you know you've got a product that really works.
Coming up, go inside the Sub-D phenomenon with Courtney Thorne-Smith, star of Melrose Place, According to Jim, and 2.5 Men.
I am 46 now, and it wasn't that long ago that I noticed I needed something for my neck. So I was thrilled when I found out that Dr. Perricone was coming out with Sub-D, because I thought if anybody can do it, he can, and he really has done it.
You'll meet Dr. Perricone himself and find out why it's taken so long to develop an effective treatment for our necks.
People ask me, gee, why has the beauty industry neglected the submandibular region, chin and neck? I don't think they neglected, I just think they didn't have the solution.
He's joined by Dana Bledsoe, who has been the leading authority in Perricone products for 14 years, and who, at age 46, personifies the science of aging beautifully.
What's so extraordinary about this product is its unbelievable delivery system. That's what gives you the dramatic results.
And just how much older can your neck make you look? We conduct an experiment with shocking results.
Oh, wow.
Is it the same person?
Plus, find out how you can lock in an exclusive one-of-a-kind discount on Cold Plasma Sub-D. And get $80 worth of free gifts just for using this special coupon code. Today is the day you start looking years younger with Cold Plasma Sub-D.
We've all got different names for it. Double chin, drop zone, turkey neck. One woman called it her gobbler. It's that skin underneath here that used to be the last thing on your mind, but suddenly it becomes a problem area. And it seems like there's nothing you can do about it.
Everything looks great up here. Makeup, everything's beautiful. But then down here, below, oh, there's so much stuff going on.
I was always pretty good about my face, and especially moisturizer, and especially sunscreen, and somehow it all just sort of stopped right here. So this was very much neglected for pretty much my entire life.
All of that neglect can create the appearance of wrinkles, sag, and discoloration that can be very hard to address. But Dr. Perricone used his unique medical expertise to bring us a new kind of treatment for our aging necks.
I have been a fan of Dr. Perricone's for years. I truly respect the groundbreaking work that he's done around inflammation. And the more I learn about each of his products, the more I'm blown away by what he has accomplished. So you can imagine how thrilled I was to get to meet the man in person, along with his very beautiful colleague, Ms. Dana Bledsoe. It is just amazing to meet you guys. And today we are here to talk about Cold Plasma Sub-D. And I was so thrilled to find this product because it feels like you're doing something magical for your neck, but it's not magic, it's science.
Yes, well, science is the most important thing to me. So I look at address a problem, and the problem I was looking at for Sub-D was the fact that we're taking care of people's faces, but the neck was being neglected.
Exactly. I think I, like so many women, didn't really notice my neck.
Right.
I've always just taken whatever I used on my face and brought it down to my neck. And obviously, it didn't work very well. And there's this horrible moment for every woman when you don't realize that your phone is on where it's facing you, the camera on your phone is facing you, and you look down in the bright, and it's just this horrible, it's like a horror movie.
Yeah.
And you see what your neck looks like to other people when they're looking at you in the bright sunshine.
Yeah.
Terrifying, horrible, horrible moment.
And that's the complaint that I hear time and time again when people know that I work with Dr. Perricone. They say, I hate my neck. My neck makes me look so much older than I actually am. And I think it was just so brilliant what you've developed, because to me, Sub-D is the most powerful in-home treatment you've ever seen.
Yeah, it's extraordinary. And these products are what we call cosmeceuticals. Can you explain what that means?
So we all know what a cosmetic is. A cosmetic is something that's supposed to improve your appearance. And a pharmaceutical, of course, is something very different, which is a medicine. Sub-D is not a pharmaceutical. Well, this formula is a result of a lot of research, and we're using some unique ingredients. So that's what the unique feel is and unique color. When you take that out of the jar and you start applying to your skin, it works on a very basic mechanism. I just didn't know that that mechanism was so powerful.
So how is the skin on the neck different from the skin on your face?
Well, the skin on the neck tends to be a little bit on the thinner side. And so subsequently, ultraviolet radiation can cause much more damage to the dermis, and we get wrinkling and sagging. And you see redundancy under the chin, you see a lot of crepiness, you see horizontal lines, you see vertical lines, and those are really unattractive. My goal was to improve the redundancy, help those horizontal lines, and improve the crepiness. But when we did the study, at the end of the study, looked at it, the vertical bands also improved. And when my colleagues looked at it, they said, wow, because they'd never seen anything like this in terms of what a topical product could do.
The results
are ridiculous. It's true.
Absolutely. I mean, I expected results, and then I saw these before and afters, and it was, how can this be humanly possible? I think for women who really suffer from the double chin, or you have this sagging jawline that's starting to happen and you've lost all those contours, when you really apply it appropriately, and I'll show you in a second, it is an absolute miracle.
A lot of women don't treat their neck and their chest with the same care that they do their face. And the neck is a dead giveaway as to how old you really are. You don't want one to look older than the other, and you want to have this harmonious look between your face and your neck and your chest.
So, how much can your neck age you? It turns out, a lot.
We wanted to see just how much older your neck can make you look. So we asked random people on the street to look at photos of different women and guess their age. But we added a twist. Some photos just showed a woman's face, and some just showed her neck. And since these images were mixed in with other photos, they didn't realize they were looking at the same woman. Here's what happened.
All right, so how old is that lady?
I'm gonna go with 50.
Say 51. 58.
55?
50.
Out of 25 people polled, the average age guessed for her face was 55. Then, we asked about her neck.
All right, next one is a neck.
It's an older neck, so it's probably 70.
That neck looks about 85. The skin is very wrinkled and there's a discoloration.
Maybe around 75?
79.
There's just so many, it's horrible, there's just so many wrinkles.
On average, people thought she was 76 years old based on her neck. That's a 21-year difference between how people thought her face looked and how her neck looked. Most people hadn't even realized that it was actually the same woman.
Oh, wow.
Is it the same person?
Would never have guessed those go together. Would you? No.
I mean, she has a beautiful face. Her eye makeup is gorgeous. I mean, her smile is nice, but then when it comes down here, I think I had about 2 decades worth of an age difference.
Well, whatever she's doing for her face, she should be doing for her neck.
Okay, you're really inspiring me to, like, use something on my neck now. I've seen all these pictures.
Does your neck look older than your face? You can have a visibly firmer, smoother, sexier neck easily with Dr. Perricone's breakthrough discovery, Cold Plasma Sub-D. The women who have already experienced Sub-D have made it one of Perricone MD's highest rated products, and the beauty experts agree.
New Beauty Magazine awarded Cold Plasma Sub-D as the best neck firming cream for the Beauty Choice Awards. And it was chosen as a winner because it really helps prevent some of those signs of aging on the neck that we're all concerned with.
You want to use Sub-D morning and night, and I'm going to show you how. You don't need a lot. You start at the décolleté.
You go all the way up to the chin. You've got to take it all the way up to the chin. You want to take it all the way underneath the jawline and up behind both ears. I'm telling you that you are going to absolutely be amazed at the results that you're going to see.
Wouldn't you love to try Sub D yourself? You can, and at a huge savings. In stores, some Perricone MD products retail for over $200 each. But when you call to order through this exclusive television offer, you can get cold plasma Sub D for just a fraction of that cost. And that's not all. Today, the first 500 callers will have their order instantly upgraded to Perricone MD's Total Face and Neck Duo. That means you'll also get Dr. Perricone's high-potency Amine Facelift for no extra charge. Amine Facelift is a highly concentrated treatment that helps firm, tone, and tighten the appearance of your face.
I could tell the difference in just the tightness of my skin and the overall tone. And my husband said, "Gosh, you look younger, but I just can't kind of figure out why." Isn't that great?
So be one of the first to order and get both of these incredible Perricone products for a one-of-a-kind low price. Want to know how low? Not $200, not $100. You'll get this Total Face and Neck Duo for just $49.95. But this exclusive television offer doesn't stop there. Mention today's coupon code when you call, and you'll be eligible to receive 2 exciting gifts from Perricone MD. They're an $80 value, but with the coupon code, they're yours free. First,
that have been in communication with groups like ISIL who have a desire to conduct an attack, yes.
That are living in the U.S. right now?
Correct.
Ready for another reason to switch?
In Texas for trying to kill American soldiers and FBI agents in Afghanistan back in 2008.
On Wednesday wasn't enough, wasn't sufficient.
Right.
I think that is what's triggered these couple days of day-long meetings at NBC and now this announcement today.
Muslim scholar and CNN religion commentator Father Edward Beck with me as well here in New York. So the president, there's also something to be said for the timing. The president made these comments 2 days after that video was released showing the Jordanian pilot burned alive, something even that many of us thought was even beyond the evil of ISIS's capability. Doctor, do you believe that the timing played a role here in the political firestorm that erupted?
I was quite astonished by the president's remarks, though of course he's free to make an address in a setting like that.